Right. So till now we have completed that layouts, right? Means XML code. We have done the basic thing. Now we have to enter into the next level. So for that next level, here we have to add an Kotlin side as well. So here, like we've used to add the Kotlin file. Today we supposed to test that Kotlin file. So for that here now, I'm creating one new project. So in this first we'll take one button and one text view. So first we'll concentrate on the properties of those two. Then we can come back to this Kotlin file and we'll write some action for that particular button. So for that here now, I'm creating one new project on the name of button example, something like that. So new project, MTV's activity. So here now I'm creating that button example, right? Click on finish. So for next couple of days, we will go through the UI with linear layout, and then followed by we can start with the next layout, that is relative layout, right? So let that project has opened. So here now I'll change as linear layout. In this linear layout, for the linear layout, we have orientation, right? So let's add the orientation, that is Android colon orientation equal to vertical. So I have this now. So already we have an text view, right? So for the text view, we will add other remaining properties, but just the project will load, we'll start that. So normally for text view, even in a Word document or somewhere, also if we add a text view, we use some of the generalized properties, like that is a color, size, bold, italic, and a space. Some such kind of properties we'll use, right? So here also we will use almost similar properties here. Just is taking a little bit time. Sometimes that even regularly we create project also, it will take a little bit time. See, some of the dependencies is downloading. That's why that it's taking the time. Almost it is done. Now we will see here. Now maybe I think now the properties can generate here. Now we will add here the text property sender, so that we will see here now. So just I'm typing as a starting with the text, so that the text related properties will be dependent on here. I think still this Gradle has to complete, then only it will be visible. Yeah, now it is completed. Now see, I'm applying. There is a 3 properties like text already there. So now I'm adding that text color first. So text color, I'm giving some random color here. See, now the text color will be affected here. Just the UI is loading. Yes, now we can able to see here. So meanwhile, I'll minimize this so that we can clearly see the UI. See a text color, whatever we are applying, directly can see here, left, right side here, right. Next, I'm giving that text style. So I'm giving the italic. Then next, text size. So text size, I'm giving as a 20 SP. So that is a scale per. Select it is increase the size. Then next, text size, text color, text all caps, true. See, before I'm applying this, see how this here text H and W, both only those both letters are capital, remaining are small, means how we've written, it should be like that. But once I change this as a this, see, automatically it is changing there. That's right, right. Now, after this, now I have to give some margin. So that margin 10 dp, right? Then padding 10 dp. So these are the properties we will apply for this. But I want this text to be center from left to right. That horizontal means horizontal, right? What we have to add for that. So for that, we'll add as a gravity. So that is the layout gravity center. So I have given the layout gravity center, means from the layout based on that is exactly horizontally it will be set at center, right? This is the first, right? From here now, copy this, paste here. So same thing, just I have changed this as a match parent. And we have given, we not given ID, that ID also I'll give here, ID. That is a TB1, right? So for up, first one and second one, both are same, right? Both are everything as same, but that one has displayed on a center. This one has not displayed on a center because of the match parent, means the layout gravity will be decided whenever that is a wrap content, then only it will be adjacent center, means that it will applicable for the complete content. Like here, now this you want to arrange here only gravity. If you give the only gravity, means gravity is for the content, layout gravity is for the component. So this is for content and that is for the component. That don't forget that, you can remember like this, right? Now, once this is done, now here I want to add one button. So I'm adding a button. So that is a button. So match parent, wrap content. Both I have added this. Right. Then ID for this. So that I'm giving as a BT1, button 1. And then button has the text, right? So that is like I'll say that has a submit something, whatever it is, text it is, right? Then otherwise just will write simply click. Then here, text, all caps, true, right? Then next, text size 20 sp. Then text style. Here I'll give the bold, say bold. Then next, text color. So here I'll give something color. Then next, text side done. Then we'll give margin 10 dp. Then padding 10 dp. So these are all the properties. It means simply where the text property is there, simply can apply these all the properties. Text, all caps, text size, text style, text color, margin, and padding. These are the properties you can apply. So where the which is the element, like any element in feature also, whatever the element will come, for that element it has that you can apply directly. See now here. First of all, before entering into the Kotlin file, now I'm running this. First, we will see this output, then we can discuss on the next step. See, just I'm running this now. In my mobile, I'm running. Yeah, this is a mobile resistant, like this. So it is running, just turn it. Once it is run, then we can go and we can discuss on the next. It is taking a little bit time. Once it is run, second time onwards, it will run quickly. Something it is taking it is. I think mobile disconnected and connected. I'm rerunning this. Yeah, it is launching. Now we will see. Whatever we designed, now that we are able to see the in mobile, right? But now I'm clicking here, it is not doing anything. But what is my intention? Once I click on this button, here I want to display, instead of hello world, I want to display here good evening. So for that, here what I'm doing here is, now first if you want to apply listener, here I'm doing one thing, that we will add layout as a main parent. This with this we can say has the data binding. We are enabling the data binding. So once we enable the data binding, automatically this will map to this, that. So first step here, I have added layout. Then going back to project structure here in this build.gradle. In a Gradle scripts, there is a build.gradle. Open that build.gradle here. In this, about this other we will discuss later, but now straightforward come down here after Kotlin options. For the time being, you can remember this. We'll see later what is that all. Here you can add one line, that is the data binding. So data binding enable equal to true. So just I have it as the data binding enable equal to true. Then click that sync now. So here once you click on sync now, this data binding related properties will be downloaded into your project. Right, that is the first step. So in an XML, you can add the layout as a sub parent, then close that after all the layout. Then here in a build.gradle modular, you can add one line, that is the data binding enable equal to true. Right. After that, once this is the our Kotlin file. So this of the code in a Kotlin, this much code is automatically it is generated here. Now, for the time being, so whatever it is, like here in a first project, I'm removing this. Better instead of removing, I'll comment, because simple way, first we'll complete the first program, then we can discuss these all other code, what is what. Right, in simple way, I want to clear that. That's why I'm commenting these lines. Normally, in an older version of Android Studio, till this only in the latest version of Android Studio, these lines are generating. In older version, it is not generating. Here, see, first of all, Kotlin start with package. First is the package. Package means while we are creating the project, we are creating package right in an app. Here, Kotlin, see here, this is the package. Means this main activity will be stored in this particular folder, that is a package. So it means all the groups will be saved here. That's why this is the package will be saved here. This. Then after that here, here, there's imports. So imports means some of the other libraries. We are importing the libraries, whatever the OS related properties we are using, app compact, activity compact related things we are using. So those we are importing here. This. Then after that here, class, this is the main class, main activity, the project name, that extend, colon means here extends. So that extends activity. Forget about this app compact. App compact is the one of the type of activity, but here now you can concentrate, you can remember that only it will be extended as an activity. So always the main class will be extended as an activity. So that activity has total 7 methods. So that total 7 methods. On the 7 methods, onCreate is the first method. So without onCreate, we cannot do anything. That's why defaultly the onCreate method will be required. Apart from the onCreate, if other methods, whatever the other methods are there, that we will use on the go. Like sometimes we'll use, sometimes we means majority of the cases we not use. Only on a special cases that we will use. Right. Now here, this is the onCreate, right? onCreate has created here within this override fun onCreate. onCreate is the method. So this is the method and this is the class. But how I'm justifying that? See, the class name always start with the capital letter of first word of each word. See, M is capital, A is capital. Both are different letters. But here, sorry, both are different words. But here the word first letter of each word is started with capital. That is a simple. So always you can remember not only in Kotlin, any programmatic language, the class name could be start with capital, first letter capital, each word, that is the first. Then after that extends, this is the one type of a compact liquid, right? Then next one here, I'm saying that onCreate is the method. How? So this is also similar, universal. In any programmatic language, method will start with small letter, and from second word onwards, each first letter has capital. That is the method that will declare the method, right? So whatever I'm saying, that onCreate method bundle. So this is the bundle, it is a OS bundle from the operating system, because whatever the program we are doing here, that will run on the top of the Android operating system. That's why we are taking this OS bundle. So super dot onCreate, just we are starting this method. After that, we are setting some content view. That content view is nothing but it is r dot layout dot activity underscore main. That content view we have set it here. That so that content view we have set it here. This right now. After this output, we will discuss on this. But here this is still right. After this, now first step here we have to enable the binding. So I'm enabling the binding. Whatever the binding we created, that binding will be generated on the name of this XML. See, activity main binding, that will be generated on this, followed by binding equal to null. So here always we have to check the nullify condition, because the Kotlin has the null safety. Everywhere it is expecting has a null. So this is the first step, right? Then here just I'm commenting this. Here is the second step. So that same set content view, it will be write in a different way. That's why I'm writing for understandable binding equal to. So that is data binding. So data binding util dot set content view, set content view. So above that same set content view, data binding util dot set content view. Within this context, first one is the context, then r dot layout dot r dot layout dot activity done. So then here now we have to import this binding. Here the binding imported, this one imported, right? Then after now here I'm writing the next. So here we have the button, right? What is our intention? While clicking the button, I want to do, see, button dot, see, binding dot bt1, that is a button ID. Whatever we given on XML, that dot set on click listener. I'm applying a click listener for that. So I'm applying one on click listener. So this is the method. Again, I'm using the method C, set S capital, S small, O capital, C capital, L capital. This is a method. On click listener is a method. Right now here, binding dot text. I want to set the text here in a Kotlin. So first we have to get the TV1. For the TV1, I want to get the text. Get text, set text. See, get and set both are same. That is the equal to, here now I want to write here, good evening. So I'm writing like this, good evening. Right. Now I'm running this. We will see. Once we click on that, that will be displaying in a mobile or not, we will see here. So it is running. Once it is run, we will see this output now. Right, it is done. Now it will till this gradual building. Yeah, now it is launching. We will see. See, now I'm clicking on this button, displaying here. Good evening. Right. Now this is working here like this. Right. Now, so this is okay. Now, see here. If you can see the screen now, like here, on a top, this is coming on a this color, right? This is the color it is coming. Now, what I'll do is whatever initially we commented that I'm enabling here, right? I'm enabling that. So I'm decommenting that one. So once I decomment here, so once I decomment here, now I'm running this. See now, once I click on this, see here now, this entire thing will comes into this theme color. Like this is the initial, recently it was introduced. That is once we use these lines, automatically this above portion and below, in case if you have below any portion, that will also comes under your theme. Like app will looking like a unique. So that is one. This is a meaning. This is recently introduced. It is the one. It will be used for this, right? So click, it is working fine. Now, let us say, see here now, this is fine. But same time, I want to display the content in a second text also. So in a second text also, here, same here, I'll write the tv2 dot text. So tv2 dot text. I'm setting the text for that text equal to how are you? How are you? Like this, I'm displaying, like I'm running this. Now we will see. Right, see, I'm clicking this. See, good evening, how are you? Like this, right. So till this, you can practice. In the next step, what we will do is like we will use the in a text and this combination, visible and invisible properties we will use. Like I want to visible like some property, sometimes based on the condition, like something that we will discuss, visible and invisible properties of the text. And after that, we will discuss on the next run checkbox kind of thing that we'll discuss in next class. So till this, you can practice. So tomorrow we don't have class, so will connect again on Monday.
Okay, sir.
Okay, right.
Okay, thank you, sir.